Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about the Star Wars Rebels Ghost Crew. I figured today would be a good day to talk about this considering the show is coming back, or just came back, for its wrap-up of Season 4. I just wanted to do this quick little video and minifigure review of the Ghost Crew since Star Wars Rebels mainly follows the story of this crew. In an attempt to avoid any spoilers, I'm just going to go through the original Ghost Crew, and I'm not going to go into any plot details or anything. So just so you know, there should be no spoilers in this video, so you should be safe if you have not seen the new seasons or anything like that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a closer look. Okay, so up first we have Kanan, or Spectre 1. This is the Season 1 and Season 2 version of Kanan. He looks the same in both seasons. And a fun fact is that the original version of this minifigure came with black hair and a black printing for his beard instead of brown. That version came out in the Ghost set 75053, and then this version came out in a later release of that set, as well as the set 75141 Kanan speeder bike. Overall, I think this is a very cool looking minifigure. It matches the version of him in the show. I really like his one dark green arm to match his armor in the show. Next up we have Hera, or Spectre 2. Her appearance doesn't change too much in the show, so this is the basic version of Hera and she looks good for all the seasons. One of my favorite features of this minifigure is that she has printing on her head tails, or her leku, and she has really good printing for her headpiece, which includes goggles, which I think is cool. This version of the figure came out in the 75127 Microfighter Ghost set. Next up we have C110P, or Chopper, otherwise known as Spectre 3. His appearance also doesn't really change. I mean, it changes a few times when Sabine gives him a paint job, but he always goes back to his old self. I really like this astromech. He's got a short body and short legs. It's a new variant of the astromech that we hadn't gotten prior to this droid. I wish they could have figured out a way to get the arms that come out of his head into the minifigure version, but I understand why they didn't. And this version of Chopper came out in 75170, the Phantom, or as some people call it, the Phantom 2. Up next here we have Zeb Aurelios, or Spectre 4. Zeb's appearance doesn't really change throughout the entire series that much at all. I really like that they gave him a custom mold for his head. It looks really good. I love the color of this minifigure. It's like lavender purplish. This minifigure only ever came out in one set, and it was 75053, the Ghost. And here we have Sabine Wren, or Spectre 5. This is the Season 2 version of Sabine. Sabine's appearance changes every season, so it's very easy to tell which version of her you have. LEGO only released 2 versions of her, unfortunately. I really wish they would have released the Season 3 or 4 version of her, but this Season 2 version looks good. She has a cool hairpiece. This version of her has sleeves, unlike the Season 1 version. And this minifigure came out in 75184, the Advent Calendar. And finally we have, finishing off the Ghost Crew, Spectre 6, Ezra Bridges. This is the Season 1 and Season 2 version of Ezra before he gets his haircut. I really like this minifigure, even though he's pretty basic. I really like the logo on the back of his shirt because that is actually similar to the Skywalker Sound logo, which is a little Easter egg that Dave Filoni and the animation team decided to put in. And this version of Ezra came out in 75158, the Rebel Combat Frigate. So there is our Ghost Crew. All of these minifigures look very good. I think overall they are a solid addition to the Star Wars minifigure line. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and a comment with what you thought below. And as I always say, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back very soon with more uploads.